Is it possible for the price of Solana, SOL, to reach $27 again, or should we anticipate more decline? The long-term trajectory of Solana remains uncertain as the price has had a breakout from a long-term diagonal resistance. Although it has encountered difficulty in surpassing a horizontal resistance level. The duration of the weekly period remains uncertain, but the daily timeframe exhibits a clear bearish trend. This suggests that the most probable future projection entails a temporary decline. However, if there is a definitive closure above the $27 mark, it would indicate a positive trend and could lead to a substantial higher advance. In those circumstances, it is plausible that there may be an 80% escalation. The price of Solana, SOL, has experienced a decline subsequent to attaining a peak for the year in the month of July. Currently, the stock is being traded at a value significantly lower than the established horizontal resistance level of $27. The significance of the response to the $27 region will be pivotal in ascertaining whether the forthcoming trajectory exhibits a bullish or bearish trend. The price of Solana experiences a decline subsequent to being rejected. According to the study conducted on a weekly time frame, it is observed that the price of SOL saw a breakout in July, surpassing a declining resistance line that had persisted over a long-term period. The line had previously been established for a duration of 609 days, documenting the progressive decline subsequent to the peak reached in November 2022. Despite experiencing a breakout, the SOL price was unable to surpass the $27 horizontal level. The formation of a lengthy upper wick in this context serves to confirm the region as a point of resistance. The confirmation of a bullish trend reversal will only occur once the SOL price has successfully closed above the specified region. The Weekly Relative Strength Index, RSI, exhibits a bullish inclination and does not validate the potential for a reversal in the current trend. Traders employ the Relative Strength Index, RSI, as a momentum indicator in order to evaluate the potential overbought or oversold conditions of a market, hence informing their decisions regarding asset accumulation or sale. In the event that the Relative Strength Index, RSI, reading above 50 and exhibits an upward trend, it may be inferred that the bulls maintain a favorable position. Conversely, if the RSI reading falls below 50, the opposite holds true. Although the Relative Strength Index, RSI, remains over the threshold of 50, shown by the red circle, it has not yet exhibited a rebound above the aforementioned threshold. Hence, there exists the potential for it to diminish below this threshold in the near future. In order to establish a positive trend, it is imperative that there is a definitive rebound in the Relative Strength Index, RSI, and a subsequent price closure above the $27 threshold. The current state of the Solana network presents a varied range of news and updates. Solana Saga Mobile has implemented a substantial reduction of 40% in the costs of its Web3 smartphones, with the objective of fostering higher levels of adoption. On Monday, the Cipher protocol of Solana experienced a security breach resulting in a financial loss of $1 million. The prediction for the price of SOL suggests an initial retracement is anticipated. Although the technical analysis indicates a neutral stance on the weekly period, the daily trend appears to be trending towards a bearish direction. The primary determinant underlying this negative mood is the departure that has resulted in a decline in price below the $27 resistance level, shown by the red circle. This form of deviation is seen by market analysts as bearish, with predictions generally suggesting that it may serve as an indicator of an impending substantial decline in price. This indicates that the previous breakthrough was likely not genuine. Following this departure, the price of SOL had a drop, reaching a minimum value of $22.23, subsequently rebounding to $24. However, the current trading price remains below the $27 threshold. The RSI on the daily timescale is currently inconclusive. The indicator exhibits oscillatory behavior, fluctuating both above and below the threshold of 50, shown by a red circle, so suggesting an indeterminate trend. If the current downward trend continues, it is probable that the primary level of support will be at $16, which is established by a long-term ascending support line. A reduction of 36% would be observed if the current price were to fall. Nevertheless, in the event of a rebound in the SOL price, experts predict a potential reversion to the resistance level of $27. Notwithstanding the pessimistic forecast for the price of SOL, should a breach over the $27 threshold occur, it would signify the conclusion of the corrective phase and the initiation of an upward trajectory. Under those circumstances, it is plausible for the SOL price to have a substantial surge of approximately 90%, ultimately reaching the resistance level of $46. Bitcoin price forecast as BTC surges by 2% during a 24-hour period. Is it an opportune moment for investment? The recent increase in Bitcoin's price by 2% over a span of 24 hours has given rise to conjecture on its potential ramifications for investors. With the ongoing evolution of market dynamics, one is prompted to ponder whether the current boom in Bitcoin's value signifies a favorable juncture to contemplate its acquisition. Let us proceed to ascertain. Exploring the prospects of Bitcoin integration, insights from Michael Saylor. During a recent podcast interview, Michael Saylor, the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of MicroStrategy, expounded upon his viewpoint regarding the increasing phenomenon of major corporations adopting and consolidating Bitcoin. Saylor underscored the inescapable nature of third-party and corporate participation inside the Bitcoin ecosystem. The speaker expressed that with the increasing integration of Bitcoin into society, there will be a proliferation of diverse applications, rendering a universally applicable strategy impractical. Saylor delineated three primary justifications for the necessity of caretakers inside the realm of Bitcoin. The user's text lacks the necessary academic tone and structure. It would be more appropriate to. The subject matter at hand pertains to the field of politics. The term natural refers to phenomena or entities that exist or occur in the world without. Saylor recognized, from a political perspective, that some political frameworks may require the dependence on third-party custodians. From a technical perspective, the individual acknowledged the involvement of third-party entities at Layer 3, such as Bank of America and Apple, in facilitating the operational aspects of mobile cryptocurrency transactions. Furthermore, Saylor underscored the notion that certain individuals, such as the elderly or those seeking to safeguard their assets for future generations, may deem it more prudent to delegate the management of their possessions to trusted others. According to Saylor,